I still don't have 224.
Man, it's busy today. There's like 76 pilots connected when I looked earlier. I'm not sure what we're up to now. Let's have a look. Get this open. $65. I showed 76 earlier, so it's come down just a little.
Salt Lake ground, Delta 102, clear 34 left at Alpha 6.
Delta 102, Salt Lake ground, roger, say gate.
Anywhere over at Terminal 2 is fine, Delta 102.
Delta 102, roger, taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot 2.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot 2, Delta 102.
Salt Lake ground, Cessna 1980 Golf, clear of 35 at Kilo 4, general aviation parking, please.
Cessna 1980 Golf, Salt Lake ground, taxi via Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp, 0 Golf.
Salt Lake ground, Boeing 326 Mike Charlie on Kilo 5, going to TAC here.
Number 326 Mike Charlie, Salt Lake ground, taxi via Kilo.
To the ramp via Kilo, 6 Mike Charlie.
Delta 1118 Salt Lake ground, believe you were checking in. Say gate.
Delta 13 for Delta 1118.
Delta 1118, roger, taxi via Foxtrot and Foxtrot 2 to the ramp.
Foxtrot 2 to the ramp, Delta 1118.
Salt Lake City ground, Cessna 245 Lima Golf is clear of 3-5 at Kilo 2, taxi to the aviation ramp.
Number 245 Lima Golf, Salt Lake ground, good afternoon, taxi via Kilo.
Taxi via Kilo, Cessna 5 Lima Golf.
What's up, Canada? How's it going, man? Yeah, dude, I saw it was a little busy, and I was like, yeah, Marcus is, he probably needs to focus on working local, so I said, okay, well, I guess I'll get on ground. I was thinking about taking a radar position, but I guess they don't really need the assistance up there right now, so at least that's what they're telling me. So I figured we'll just enjoy the show. We can watch the final here and work ground and clearance. So what's going on, Peter? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I saw 70 when I took a look on my phone about an hour ago. I mean, actually, more than an hour ago, it was like 76 were connected. I think it's like somewhere around 65 right now, but that's got to be close to a record. I'm not even sure like what the most is we've ever had connected at once, but that's got to be close to it. Did you guys fly into Canada? Did you fly in, Peter? Did you fly in too? And I knew they were going to be underestimating the time frame too. Like 4 to 4:30. I was like, the arrival window's too small. I was like, I guarantee you, it's going to end up going for at least an hour, if not longer. I mean, the final
Salt
still
Lake
backed
clearance,
up. So.
Baron 350 Golf Bravo. Is that the GA ramp?
Salt Lake City ground, Sears 64 Lima Whiskey, Alpha 35 at Kilo Atlantic, please.
Number 224 Lima Whiskey, Salt Lake ground taxi via Kilo to Atlantic.
Kilo to Atlantic, 4 Lima Whiskey.
Number 350 Golf Bravo. Say again your intentions.
VFR departure to the north. We're heading to Ogden.
0 Golf Bravo, Roger. Say aircraft type and requested altitude.
We're Beechcraft Baron, and we'll take 7,500 available.
Number 350 Golf Bravo, Roger. Clearance on request. Standby. Number 350 Golf Bravo, clearance.
Golf Bravo, go ahead.
Baron 0 Golf Bravo, cleared out of the Salt Lake City Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 5,500 until advised. Follow the I-15 northbound. Departure frequency 135.5, 35.5, squawk 2667.
All right, Baron 350 Golf Bravo on departure at or below 5,500 to the I-15, follow the I-15 northbound. Frequency is 135.5, squawk 2667, 0 Golf Bravo.
Baron 0 Golf Bravo, read back correct. Flew in from Aspen, nice, okay. Very good. I'm liking the fact that a lot of people are flying like GA and stuff for this. We had people on stream yesterday. Somebody was like, yeah, I'm going to fly a Cessna from like Lake Tahoe. I don't know if that guy ever made it in or not yet. Not sure, but lots of good discussions about routes and stuff. What should props be using versus what should jets be flying, and yeah, it's cool to see all the GA traffic here too. The airport's definitely capable of handling it. The western side of the field or the eastern side of the field, I should say, in particular, is really kind of just designed for it. So easy to keep people in the pattern. It's really not too hard.
And Salt Lake Tower, Southwest 2806, clear runway 34 right.
Southwest 2806, Salt Lake ground, roger, turn left on hotel to the ramp. Have a good day.
Left on hotel to the ramp, Southwest 2806.
Salt Lake City ground, Challenger 520 Mike Papa is at Kilo 5 going to Atlantic Aviation.
Number 520 Mike Papa, Salt Lake ground, good afternoon, taxi via Kilo 3.
We'll taxi via Kilo 3 for 520 Mike Papa, thank you.
Salt Lake ground, Baron 350 Golf Bravo is at Atlantic, ready to taxi VFR.
Number 350 Golf Bravo, Salt Lake ground, runway 35, taxi via Kilo 2 Kilo.
All right, taxi to Kilo, or 335 via Kilo 2 Kilo, 350 Golf Bravo.
fire stop and just landed on 3-5, first time in a PE flight. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's cool that we got these going back on again here. It should be like a monthly occurrence now. And I mean, just looking at the turnout from this one today, I'd imagine this is going to be a pretty big hit with people. Let me send Marcus a message about this dude here real quick. Let's see if I can kill this. I have auto add arrival strips on. I think that's what's causing the the constant flight strip intercept. So let me do let's do auto add. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that should work better. Okay. Curious to see if some of these people are planning to fly back out here. I got one clearance on the ground here. It had the VFR departure, and then Alaska 413 has not called us up for clearance yet. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be getting on today or not, just because of the fact that well, I've got some family obligations here later this evening, but do have a little bit of time, so. FedEx should be parking over here on the cargo ramp, I would imagine.
Salt Lake
ground,
City
Southwest
clearance.
210, clear runway
Alaska
34 right at
413,
Hotel
request
6, taxi
IFR
to terminal.
to Seattle.
Southwest 210, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon, taxi via hotel.
Via hotel, going pro, Southwest 210.
Going pro. Alaska 413, Salt Lake clearance, good afternoon, clearance on request, standby. Going pro next week.
Salt Lake Ground, FedEx 962, Alpha 7 going to cargo.
FedEx 962, heavy, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon. Taxi to cargo via Alpha Foxtrot Golf.
Alpha Foxtrot Golf, and I may be fat, but I'm not heavy, FedEx 962.
I'm sorry, you're showing, I'm sorry, I thought I saw 727.
Yeah, 72 Quebec, if the Tower Lab is correct.
Yeah, that looks good, thanks. Alaska 413, clearance available, advisor ready to copy.
Alaska 413, ready to copy.
Alaska 413, clear to Seattle, Tacoma Airport, Twin Falls 4 departure, then as filed. Climb via the SID, except to maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 135.5, squawk 4101.
Clear to Seattle via Twin Falls 4 departure. Climb via SID except maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 126.25 and squawk 4101. Alaska 413.
Alaska 413, roger. Departure frequency 135.5, 35.5.
Departure frequency 135.5, Alaska 413.
Alaska 413, read back, correct?
Ground, November 45 Delta Mike, clear runway 35 at Kilo 9.
November 45 Delta Mike, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo.
Atlantic via Kilo, 45 Delta Mike.
Salt Lake Ground, Fairwings 318, clear of runway 35 at Kilo 5, heading for the FBO ramp, please.
Fairwings 318, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo. Freewings 318, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo.
Taxi to Atlantic via Kilo. Thank you, Freewings 318.
Let's go down, Brett. How many people got spun? I don't know. I have no idea. I've been trying to kind of watch it a little bit, but I'm actually not sure. There's two guys. Brandon's working final right now, and I think Peter's working feeder. I know some people have definitely been spun because they were talking about it before in the channel, but I'm not sure how many. Not a clue. I asked them if they wanted help on like an approach sector or something, but they said no. So it's like, okay, I'll take ground. Good with that. And honestly, I mean, I was talking to that DN is working center right now. It's like, hey, if you want to split up center too, I guess we can try to do that more. Where's the ASDX? This is the best version of ASDX that you're gonna get. Sorry, buddy. Unless we were using stars, that's like the only way I'd be able to do that. Might need TMU. Well, that's you're not gonna get TMU from me tonight. Sorry. I got a fire to go to at my sister's place.
Salt Lake City Ground, Alaska 413, request pushback to Hotel 5.
Alaska 413, Salt Lake Ground, pushback approved onto hotel. Expect runway 34 right for departure.
We are pushback to Hotel 5, but runway 34 right is expected. Alaska 413.
Alaska 413, roger.
Salt Lake Ground, Alaska 5180, that's clear runway 34 left at Alpha 4, looking for Terminal 2, please.
Alaska 5118, Salt Lake Ground, taxi via Bravo Echo to the ramp.
Bravo Echo to the ramp, 5118, thank you.
Should work out. Gonna reverse direction here. Marcus was running.
Salt Lake Ground, Delta 2451 is at hotel for parking.
Delta 2451, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon. Say gate.
I'm not that particular. Delta 2451. Any gate's fine.
Okay, Delta 2451, roger. Turn left on Hotel and right on Foxtrot. For now, I'll have more for you on Foxtrot.
Okay, Hotel, right on Foxtrot, Delta 2451.
Oh, we just put them in at Fox 1. Should work out.
Salt Lake City ground, Argentina 347, cleared at the Alpha 6, requesting Terminal 2.
Argentina 347, Salt Lake ground, roger. Taxi via Echo to the ramp.
Taxi via Echo to ramp, Argentina 347.
Alaska 5118, give way to an Argentina Boeing 737 will be joining Echo off of taxiway Alpha 6.
Perfect inside, giving way to the Argentina 5118.
Argentina 347, the dash 8 off your right will give way to you.
Roger that, Argentina 347.
Delta 2451, taxi via Foxtrot and Foxtrot 1 to the gate.
Okay, Foxtrot 1 to the gate, Delta 2451.
Don't join phone. Want this guy on Echo. Argentina 347, continue on Foxtrot and then turn right on Foxtrot 2 to the gate.
We already initiated the turn towards Echo, Argentina 347.
Argentina 347, okay, that's fine. Let's turn on Echo to the gate.
Echo to the gate, Argentina 347.
Yeah, events with single runway. Yeah, I don't know. Like seeing the turnout for this, they may have to keep it at larger airports, or it's going to be something where it's like you're going to have like a group of airports if they're going to do something that's smaller. A lot of people show up though today. I was kind of surprised. There's at least like 7 people that showed up to work.
Solid ground, clearing 234 right at Hotel 6. Request taxi to the Charlie Gates.
Delta 572 Salt Lake ground, roger. Taxi via Hotel and turn left on taxiway Echo to the gate.
Hotel left on Echo to the gate, Delta 572.
Looks like Delta may have just gone back past Foxtrot here. Delta 2451, did you pass Foxtrot there?
That's 8 firm, but I think we can get back on it, Delta 2451.
Delta 2451, it's fine. You can turn right on taxiway Echo and join the ramp from Echo. Should be fine.
Okay, right on Echo to the ramp from Echo, Delta 2451.
Delta 572, give way to and follow Delta Airbus 320 and be turning onto Echo from Hotel.
We'll give way to the company 320 Delta 572.
Salt Lake ground, Delta 1720, Hotel 8, I believe.
Delta 1720, Salt Lake ground, roger. Give way to company Boeing 737, left to right. We'll be turning onto Echo and taxi via Hotel to the ramp.
Via Hotel to the ramp, and we'll give way to the company to our left, Delta 1720.
They did an event for San Diego and it was full. Yeah, I could see that. San Diego would be a tough one. Yeah, John Wayne would be a tricky one too. Like in those instances, you pretty much like have to offer like another larger airport too. It'd have to be like John Wayne in LA or something like that. Oh, American. So we're not even going to bother calling ground, are we? Well, it depends, Drew. I guess it depends what kind of configuration we're in during an event, because that could definitely, in a normal,
Solid ground, JSA 326,
128
clear 34 right
yeah.
at Hotel 6, going north cargo.
JSA 326, solid ground, good afternoon. Taxi to cargo via Hotel, Victor, and Golf.
Hotel, Victor, and Golf, JSA 326, cargo.
Solid ground, American 458.
American 458, solid ground, good afternoon, say gate.
I haven't a clue where I am.
American 458, right? You're on taxiway Echo now. If you want to just, any left turn should take you into Terminal 2. Anything off your left.
Affirmative. I'll do that. Thank you.
It's always funny, like with sim pilots and stuff. It's like you can tell. It's like they only plan up until a certain point. It's like, okay, we're on the ground. Where am I parking? It's like it's like anywhere. It's like any major event, anything on VATSIM. It's like the same thing. It's like people don't think about where they're parking until they actually get off the runway.
Solid ground, FedEx 313, clear 34 left, taxi to North Cargo.
FedEx 313, Salt Lake ground, good afternoon. Taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot, and Golf to the right.
Alpha, Foxtrot, Golf to the right, FedEx 313.
FedEx 313, just confirm that's Alpha, Foxtrot, and Golf.
Affirmative. Alpha, Foxtrot, Golf for FedEx 313.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, Drew, it could be
Salt Lake
the weather.
City ground, Alaska 413, ready to taxi from hotel.
Alaska 413, Salt Lake ground, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
Salt Lake ground, American 458, shutting down at Charlie 4.
American 458, roger, have a good day.
And thank you very much for the service.
But yeah, I mean, if the winds aren't favoring the ones, that would definitely slow things down at San Francisco. Like they were just straight 2.8s, or geez, if they went 19s or something, get some sort of a system going up through the bay. That could be kind of ugly for San Francisco. Everything would slow down in that case.
Thanks, PilotEdge. Yeah, 50-118.
Yeah. Hey, Santis, what's up, man? It's going well. It's going pretty good, at least from my perspective on the ground. This is the easy part. So I asked them if they wanted help on radar somewhere, if they wanted someone to work approach, but they said no, and they're like, yeah, just go help Marcus out. I was like, okay. Figure let Marcus focus on actually working the planes in the air. Might as well get on ground. Plus, I got to take off in about 30 minutes anyway, so. How did I look out? Well, I wasn't scheduled to work today. This is normally a day that I have off. So. Normally, this is not a day that I would be working. But I did see that we're 76 people connected before, so I was like, well, I might as well jump on and see what they need help with. Just for a little bit, anyway. Did you fly in?
Ground today at subject 457. It's clear on the hotel 6 off 34 right, request taxi to the cargo ramp.
Such at 457 Salt Lake ground, good afternoon. Taxi to cargo via Hotel Foxtrot Golf.
Hotel Fox Golf to the cargo at subject 457, thank you.
Let's give Marcus a rundown on our departure here. And actually, what I should
Salt Lake ground, Viberjet 434 Echo Papa Kilo 6 off of 35 for Atlantic.
Remember, 434 Echo Papa, Salt Lake ground, correction, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo, good day.
Hey, Atlantic via Kilo 434 Echo Papa.
Alaska 413, monitor tower 119.05.
119.05, American, Alaska 413.
Alaska 413, roger. Just make sure you monitor the frequency as well. Do not call until he calls you.
Will do, Alaska 413.
Salt Lake clearance, Southwest 505, IFR to Denver.
Southwest 505, Salt Lake clearance. Good afternoon, clearance on request, standby. Southwest 505, clear to Denver Airport, Ensign 5 departure, Hayden transition, French 3 arrival. Climb via the SID, except to maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 135.5, squawk 3637.
Clear to Denver via the Hayden transition, climbing via the SID, holding at 10,000. Missed the departure frequency and squawking 3637 for Southwest 505.
Southwest 505, roger, confirm it's the Ensign 5 departure, Hayden transition. And departure frequency should be 135.5, 35.5.
N5 via Hayden transition for Southwest 505.
Southwest 505, read back, correct?
Perfect.
Now I've got 3 Sierra Golf moving over on 3-5, so keep that guy going. He's fine.
Okay, he's slowing to his final 2.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, somebody locked up on short final. 583 Sierra Golf. What's up, Drew? How's it going, man? Sanctus, I'm not actually taking a little break from VATSIM right now, but I do plan on getting back into that content. Probably when I get back up to North Dakota, get on my regular computer setup, I'll revisit some controlling for Minneapolis Center. Been getting a lot of questions about it from people, so it's definitely in the works. It will probably be like a weekend thing, maybe like on a Friday or Saturday night. I'll try to do it every other weekend, or maybe depending on how well it catches on, I might even try to do a little more often than that. So, yeah, I'm doing the same thing, man. Yeah, I had a few shots of Zambuca last night. So, yeah, I am going to the fire. I got a bonfire to go to at my sister's place here, and that's going to be, got to leave about an hour from that. So, I'll probably be getting off here around 30 minutes after the hour. I had a good time last night, though. I was hanging out on AvGeek's stream, Derek Vento. Stayed up talking with him and stuff, and watching him do some flights, and talking with a bunch of people on Discord. It was a good time. I had a good time last night.
You want to help me win a contest, little elf? Sure. Starts with a little drinky poo.
Doc Teep, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the frequency. That was pretty much me last night. You want to help me win a contest, little elf? Starts with a little drinky poo. I knew there'd be a lot of people flying 737-200s in today. I kind of figured there'd be a bunch of that. And that plane, too, that adds a new level of complexity to the equation, too, because you just got to remember, hey, those guys can't go direct anywhere. And, in some cases, too, it's even the arrivals. Everybody's like RNAV this day and age. So forces us to think a little bit outside the box, especially when you have so many people that are flying Slant Whiskey. It's definitely different.
Salt Lake ground FedEx 3171 just off of 3-4 right on the Hotel 8.
FedEx 3171 Heavy, Salt Lake ground, taxi to cargo via Foxtrot Golf.
Cargo via Foxtrot Golf, FedEx 3171, thanks, see ya.
Is this Torb here, Delta 576? I bet you that is. I don't know who else is streaming today. Yeah, that's got to be him. Looks like Catstrader was. John Fly's also doing something, it looks like. I think I actually just talked to him because he was, Delta 572.
Salt Lake ground 583 Sierra Golf is clear. Tree 5 on Kilo 7, parking general aviation.
Number 583 Sierra Golf, Salt Lake ground. Good afternoon. Taxi to Atlantic via Kilo. Remember, 583 Sierra Golf, Salt Lake ground, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo.
Atlantic via Kilo, 3 Sierra Golf.
Drew, no, Slant Whiskey is non-RV, or sorry, it's non-RNAV, so it's basically just like VOR to VOR or Airways tracking radials. They can't go direct anywhere, so that would be the RVSM equivalent of Slant Alpha. So aircraft is RVSM capable. It can fly between flight level 290 and 410 with reduced separation.
So ground Delta 576 at Alpha 7 requesting Charlie terminal.
Charlie. Delta 576 Salt Lake ground, taxi via Alpha and Echo to the ramp.
Okay, Alpha Echo to the ramp, Delta 576.
So yeah, Slant Lima is still very much there. I do believe that the codes are going to be changing again though, because I think they're supposed to go to something that's more like ICAO. I'm not sure when that's happening either, but I did read something about that. I thought that was supposed to be like sometime this year, if I'm not mistaken. FKQ, thanks for the what's up? What's up, Derek? Hey, Derek's viewers, welcome. Had a good time hanging out last night. I was actually just talking about that. Rehydrating now. Working a little ground control for the PilotEdge event. We had 76 people connected earlier when I took a look at that, so this was definitely quite a show for PilotEdge. I'm not even sure this may even be a record for like turnout for the most people connected at once. So I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but it's the most I've ever seen. That's for sure. Cottonmouth, yeah. Dude, I've already drank like an entire thing of water. I gotta go top this up again too. Overindulged in the Zambuca a little bit last night. Good
Select
times,
clearance
man. That was a lot of
delivery,
fun.
Northwest 2252, IFR to John Wayne, ready to copy. How you doing, bud?
Northwest 2252 Salt Lake ground. Good afternoon, Alex. No flight plan on file.
Oh, yep, I have to file first.
Did you switch Alaska, Marcus?
Yeah, he's on his way now.
Yeah, it was a good time though, man. I had a really good time hanging out last night. That was fun.
Okay, should be filed now, Northwest 2252.
Northwest 2252 received. Clearance on request. Stand by.
Thanks for coming. You all have a good night.
Absolutely. See you, Peter.
Salt Lake City ground, JetBlue 5329's off 3-4 left, Alpha 6.
Alpha 6. JetBlue 5329 Salt Lake ground, say gate.
Alpha 4.
JetBlue 5329, taxi via Echo and Hotel to the ramp.
Echo Hotel to the ramp, JetBlue 5329.
Northwest 2252 clearance.
Ready to go.
Northwest 2252 cleared at John Wayne Airport, Edith 5 departure barrel transition. That is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain a 10,000, squawk 1045.
Clear to the John Wayne Airport, Edith 5 departure barrel transition that is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 10,000, 1045. Yes, southwest, northwest 2252.
Northwest 2252, read back correct. Going again tonight, yeah. I'll probably be on later, but I've got a fire I need to go to at my sister's place. So they live about 15, 20 minutes up the road. So I actually will be getting off here in about 15 minutes, unfortunately. But just figured I'd stop in and help these guys out for a little bit. Marcus was getting a little saturated, trying to work ground and local at the same time. So just figured I would jump on and put a little bit of time into help these
Salt
guys
Lake ground,
out.
Southwest 505, ready for pushback at Bravo 19.
Southwest 505, Salt Lake ground, pushback approved onto hotel, expect runway 34 right.
Pushback approved for 34 right, Southwest 505.
What I don't like about this side of the airport is that there's literally only one taxiway here, and it's like JetBlue is going to need to get over there too, so Southwest 505, have you started the push yet?
Negative.
Southwest 505, hold your push. I'll have traffic southbound on hotel in about 45 seconds or so. I'll have the pushback for you.
Roger, holding. Southwest 505.
Let's let JetBlue go first, and then can let this guy push. Honestly, I wonder like how often, even in reality, this becomes an issue. This part of the terminal, like all those Bravo gates there, they basically have to push like right back onto hotel, and it's like it's just one taxiway here. You need to get people going to 3-4 right. I can imagine it gets a little bit clogged up in reality. There we go. Something else here too. This should actually be 190. Southwest 505, pushback approved. There'll be a passing Embraer 190 southbound on hotel here. Pushback approved after the traffic passes.
Roger, I see the traffic and I'll wait for the pushback. Southwest 505.
See how many we've got connected now. Oh, the numbers did come down a little bit. Still 33. Not bad. I took a picture before. Actually, I should pull that up. There you go. So it was pretty busy. It's a good turnout. A lot of people flew. This was it was about 75 connected or so, I think, when I took this one.
Salt Lake City, ground, Southwest 505, I got a delay on the pushback.
Southwest 505, okay, that's fine. Hold position and just advise when you're ready to push again.
In-ground, Baron 800 Delta Whiskey with you at Kilo 6 for
Solid ground, Southwest 505, now ready for pushback.
Number 800 Delta Whiskey, Salt Lake Ground, taxi to Atlantic via Kilo.
Yeah, via Kilo for 0 Delta Whiskey, thank you.
Southwest 505, roger, pushback, approved, on to hotel.
Pushing under hotel for Southwest 505.
Yeah, it definitely slowed down big time, man. There's, I think there's like 30 connected now. It looks like about half the controllers we had to stepped away now too.
Salt Lake Ground, Southwest 692, runway 34 right, vacated to the left.
Southwest 692, Salt Lake Ground, good afternoon, say gate.
Gate unknown where Southwest normally goes.
Southwest 692, roger. That would be, you'll have company traffic just off your left on hotel pushing back. Those gates there, the Bravo gates, 11 through like 17. So if you want to just make a left onto hotel and take one of those gates there.
Okay, copy that. Left onto hotel and take a Bravo gate. Southwest 692, thank you.
Yep. What's up, AB872? Glad you had a good time, man. Sweet. Glad that it looked like it was going pretty good. Brandon was working pretty hard on final, that's for sure. I think they did have to spin a few guys, but it didn't look terrible.
Solid ground, Southwest 505, ready for taxi.
Southwest 505, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
34 right via hotel for Southwest 505.
Snuck in, had a good time from Eagle. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it was good to see all the GA traffic and stuff. There was quite a few people that were making use of the short runway 35.
Okay, 692. We're stopping at Bravo 15. Thank you very much. Good night.
Southwest 692. Roger. Good night.
Solid ground. Good afternoon. Northwest 2252 coming out spot 9er north, ready for taxi with the weather.
Let's do Northwest 2252, Salt Lake ground, runway 34 left, taxi via Echo Alpha.
Echo Alpha for 34 left, Northwest 2252.
Southwest 505, monitor tower 119.05, so long.
Monitor tower, I'm sorry, what was the frequency?
119.05.
119.05 for Southwest 505.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach. I'm not getting anything. Nah, you just checked over.
Yep. What's up, Tinja with Guitar? How's it going, buddy?
I'm gonna go ahead and check out.
Super Jaffa, how's it going, man?
Departure.
I'm sorry, say again?
I'm gonna check out too after I get 505 over departure.
Yeah, same here. Got to get out of here too.
Solar Grand G'day, Southwest 3022 is off at Hotel 8 for spot Bravo 20.
Southwest 3022, Salt Lake ground, taxi via hotel.
Taxi via hotel, Southwest 3022.
Yeah, dude, it was a big turnout. I just showed a picture before, in fact. See if I can pull this up again. Here's this is when we had about 75 connected. So yeah, it was a good turnout, no question about it. I'm not sure what the peak connections were. I'm sure Keith will probably release those numbers shortly, though. But yeah, definitely looks like it was a pretty good time. And I think with that said, I'm probably going to be shutting everything down here too. It's 30 after the hour. I've got to get ready for a fire at my sister's place just up the road. So I think this would be a good time to exit stage left.
I see you guys.
Have a good one, man. Yep. Christos, advise is ready for ground. Okay, just northwest 2252, be rolling up to 3-4 left here on Alpha. There was a guy that filed out but hasn't called for clearance. Looks like he disconnected, so that should be it.
Okay, my control.
All right, ground's yours, AJ. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Let's see who's doing anything right now. Marcus is done. Throw you guys over to Chili. It's been a while since I've hosted him. Yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Hope you all had a good day. And I will be back to regularly scheduled streaming probably either tomorrow or Monday. I will advise in Discord about that.
Ground Point Niner, thanks for the host. Welcome aboard.